Hello beautiful people and welcome to another countryside vlog. So this is just a short vlog that I filmed over like a week in a way. It's 2 days but each between a week, and I was just sharing the day and also a few updates. So my mom was making cupcakes for breakfast and they were actually really tasty, and I think you should try them out. So check them out on her channel at Recipes and Hospitality with Clara. Recently it's also been really sunny, and we also harvested the maize, so they were drying over like a week, so we'd cover them during the evening because it usually, or half of the times, it usually rains in the evening, so we cover it and uncover it in the day, spread them out and let them dry. Also decided to kind of mix up the chicken now that we are feeding them a lot of maize and not getting them too much feed. There have also been a lot of birds recently, and the place has been filled with lots of noises of birds and chirping and stuff, but they've also been a little bit destructive because of eating the maize, and some maize we had also planted inside the compound. We had to harvest them early because of the birds. So those are the remains of the maize stacks, and we just left the napier grass, which I think is still growing. I don't know too much about napier grass, but it was really a beautiful morning. Many of the mornings here have been really beautiful and the sun is out. The sheep have also been eating some of the maize, which I think they enjoy better than the grass they get to eat. So I think all the animals have gotten something out of the maize. This is what we do with the maize. We put it in a sack and we can remove it by hand, but that takes a little longer. But this maize at this point wasn't that dry, so it was a little hard to heat because it wouldn't separate that easily. But we just do that and fill them to the chicken and they enjoy them. So that's why there's a lot of maize cobs there right now. My sister was trying to make some homemade chocolate chips on this day, and it was just another day in the countryside, but we are on midterm right now, so it's just a really relaxing and peaceful time. And if you're wondering why we're on midterm while some other schools in our country are closing in about a week, well, it's because us will continue with school up to the end of November, so we'll have a way shorter holiday than they do. So we are having midterm. that's how the chocolate chips look. So she just let them dry in the sun. Also, a couple sunflowers have begun to bloom, though they look like they are dying a little bit in the hot sun, but I think they're surviving. We also have a small patch of lettuce, and I can't remember what else. The maize at this point was already separated from the maize cob by a machine, so the maize is already stored in another room, and this can be used to light like a fire. So another update is we got our first batch of honey. I don't really know from what beehive, but we got probably around 4 kg of honey, which is so exciting. So that's the rest of the honey we have there. We don't have too many flowers, so the macadamia that is blooming, the bees like to go there a lot during the evenings. Anyway, if you have watched my other midterm vlog, you know I was working on a little bunny, and I know I wanted to have finished it by that midterm, but I wasn't going to buy a whole new pillow to stuff it with. So right now I was just cutting up like an old bed sheet to stuff it with. It's a little heavy, but it's still working. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.